I'm a work in progress every single day. I got strengths. I play to my strengths. I try to maximize my strengths. There are other areas that are clearly weaknesses in my makeup, and I try to address those weaknesses. But I just kind of learned over time that it's far greater and more efficient to turn your strengths into greater strengths than it is to try and raise your weaknesses just 10%. Now, I'm not saying don't work on your weaknesses, because there's a certain point where you're going to get to a strength level where your strength gains are not going to be as exaggerated as they were when you first started in terms of increasing your strengths. And so at that point, you have to work on your weaknesses and get those weak areas stronger if you want to continue to make more strength gains moving forward. But in the beginning, when you're the most motivated and you're trying to put in and achieve the greatest result the fastest possible way, then you want to focus on taking your strengths and making them even greater strengths. That's what you want to do. And sometimes that's enough to get you by and to get you through to the next level, or get you to the point where, okay, I got to this point where I can afford to now work on my weaknesses. Because sometimes you're in a position where you really can't afford to work on your weaknesses because it costs too much. It costs too much time, it costs too much energy, it costs too much resources, it costs too much money. You need too much tutoring. And so you have to sit there and ask yourself, what am I strong at already? And just go with what you're already strong with. A lot of us get in trouble because we don't play to our strengths. We don't go after the things that we do naturally, that are naturally a part of our makeup. In other words, some people refer to this as what you were born to do, what you were built for by the Creator, or what the Creator called you to do, or what resonated with you, or what's something that for whatever reason, you do this common thing uncommonly well, without even trying to do it uncommonly well. So because you already have a talent there, a skill there, or some degree of mastery naturally, then if you did put time into it, if you did put energy into it, if you did put practice into it, then you're going to raise that to a level that you're currently at, to a higher level. And then you get into these degrees of mastery. It's kind of like you got a black belt, and then you got a black belt to the first degree, second degree, third degree. Some people are just content at being at a certain level, because the level they're at, when they look around to the left or to the right, they be like, well, it ain't nobody, everybody's below me, ain't nobody even at my level. But at the end of the day, you're not competing against them. It's about you. It's about making yourself better every day. So if you're doing that, then the version of yourself a year from now should be better than that dude. You should be measurably better. You should be able to measure yourself and say, I'm better a year from now than I was last year. And then 2 years go by, 3 years go by. And if you're training and you're mastering your craft, then you're like, I'm constantly getting better. And this is how much better that I've gotten.